ADHD and trauma. We do not struggle with trauma with ADHD, and why we don't struggle with trauma with ADHD is because we fucking forget about it. And the reality is we actually struggle massively with trauma because we forget about it. And that's something that I wish I would have known. No one ever told me this. When something traumatic happens, something really bad, you lose somebody to suicide in my cases, we take this and we don't know how to emotionally react to it. And our brain tucks it away. After this event's done, we forget about it essentially. But all of that trauma is still there and it's festering. And now it creates a lot of self-sabotage in our life. And we don't understand why we're self-sabotaging. None of it makes sense. And our brain almost protects us where we won't pick up on what we're actually dealing with underlying. So when it comes to trauma, people with ADHD have to address it a lot differently than others. We have to address trauma immediately if we have trauma in our lives with a therapist that is a trauma therapist to help us with it and to help us know and understand the signs of healing this trauma. Because if we don't, we're going to feel that we're not really affected by this trauma because our brain isn't going to hyper focus on it at all because it's not any good feelings and it's no dopamine at all. And all it's going to do is tuck it away and actually create much more havoc in our life. And this is something that I wish I would have known, that no one ever told me of how our brains actually work in categorizing things by dopamine that it supplies or not. And again, I was diagnosed ADD at 13, re-diagnosed ADHD at 17. So the more that we can share and educate, the more that it helps people out there who are struggling. And that's what it's all about.